I've noticed that some of you have been creating multiples of your images within the texture, which is a great idea. And you've gone ahead and used the magic wand to sort of delete pixels. And again, like I talked about in the last one with adjusting, it's the best idea to do things in a non-destructive way. And by using the magic wand, you are sort of creating things, selecting and deleting things that is destructive. So if we click, so I think some of you would have been doing something like this, and then hitting delete. So cannot complete is not editable. So we're on the wrong layer. So come over here and now push delete, and sort of getting rid of elements so that you could see through. And what this does is kind of complex in that you can't sort of get that back easily if you move further on. So I'm going to undo that. So we don't want to do it that way. So undo, and another shortcut, Control D, gets rid of the selection. And what I want to do is I'm going to just come down here and duplicate the layer. So do that by dragging down to the new layer icon, and that creates a copy of that layer for us. So now we've got two layers. And then coming what we want to do is we want to move this one, so we want to highlight it so that we're just affecting that one. And you can see up the top we've got auto select, so that'll select the uppermost layer, which is no good, so we want to make sure that's off. And then we can just click and drag that over. And what happens, we can see in the little thumbnail in the layers palette that it's dragged out of the way, and if we close that we can see that it's dragged out of the way. But what I want to do is we'll just start down there, and if we come and turn this one on, you can see we can't see through it. So how do we make it so we can see through it? So the easiest way, because we've got a black and white sort of setup, even though we're in a color image, we want to come down and in the layers palette, so under layers in the what's called the blending mode, we want to hit multiply, and then automatically you can see that bottom layer is coming through. You can see that it's joined up. So if we click down on that, and then we can move that around, so we have a lot more control over the images. So I want to sort of do something like that. So we've sort of created a whole lot more lines without having to do another image. So it's one way of sort of adjusting things without changing them. So you can see we'll set that to multiply.